This is Dave Perry. I met Dave. He ran a coaching clinic that my kids, who are novices at golf, participated in. I liked a lot of what he was saying to the kids, and I thought he can teach maybe an old dog some new tricks too.
More than happy.
How do we get going?
Just hit a couple golf shots. Just tell me, is
Okay.
that a typical shot for you? What's your ball flight?
Okay. Okay, that's about me right there. So
Okay.
incredibly high,
Right.
a little right. That's my 9-iron, and it went about 85 yards.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I get it a little further than that. I'll hit another one.
That was 80.
That was okay. Not 85. That was 80. Ow. Okay, that was hard on the hands.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So that's my other miss, is kind of middle of the ball. Sometimes really low. Sometimes like that one went.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. A lot of times I don't touch grip, but I think there's some things there that we can get pretty instant result here. So take this hand off. I'm going to get you. Yeah. So I see if you open your fingers. Yeah. So you have that club right in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So when that happens, you have a hard time using that as a lever.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is move that more toward your fingers.
Wow. Okay.
I know. It's going to feel a little strange, like you don't have number one, we don't give our fingers enough credit, how strong they are.
Yeah, because I feel like the club is going to end up out there around the 200 when I swing it.
Perfect.
So that's the feeling I'm looking for?
Yeah, so this one, and now put your right hand on. Perfect. So that's good. So a couple benchmarks. So this seam and that seam are going around the shoulder. It's not always perfect, and some people like more of a strong grip, which I strengthened yours, meaning moved it clockwise. Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
Man, that feels weird.
I know. Just try that first. That looks good. I like it. Okay.
Wow.
So
okay, that went.
So that's one swat at it, and your ball flight totally different.
So that went over the fence left, but that went way farther, and it felt different when I hit the ball.
Just hit a couple more.
Okay.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
2 foul balls.
Yeah. Okay.
Stay in. Okay, that one at least didn't go over the fence.
Yeah. This is a dress position. So this is how you're set up when you hit it.
Yep.
So I want to get you hitting a couple short shots in what's impact position.
So impact position is not the same as setup position?
So and a lot of people just feel like I'm trying to get the club back to the same position as I'm set up as a dress. And that is not.
So that is what I spend all of my mental energy trying to do, setting up and then trying to swing the club and get back to that exact same position.
Exactly. And that.
Okay, you're going to have to show me. I'm a visual learner.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get here. I'm going to get you to get that left hip out of the way. So your left glute is going to go back.
Yep.
So all your weight, your left leg's going to be straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but let's say straight.
Okay.
We're going to lift our hands up. This is going to make a little bit of a window here. So if you look behind me, this elbow is going to go in a straight line down to the club head. Right?
Okay, like the space that's through there?
Space that's through here. Perfect. And we're going to be ahead. So what I want you to do is just take a couple swings and hit the ball just like that. Take 2 swings and hit a ball.
So if this is my setup position, you're saying my impact position is out here?
Yeah. Exactly. Little window there.
So where's this window you're talking about?
Right here. Yeah, right there.
Okay, that is the polar opposite of.
Yeah,
I would say I have a window this way.
Exactly.
Not a window.
Yeah.
That feels so weird. So do a full swing or?
No, just a couple like this.
Just starting in this position?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a pitch, see how it goes. Just use your shoulders, no wrists. That was pretty good. See that? Like, all of a sudden you hit the ball first.
So that's
It
80.
wasn't-
So that's what I hit my 9-iron, the full swing the first time.
Yeah.
But it was low.
But that wasn't a 9-iron. It ended up being a 56-degree wedge because by the time you hit it, the bottom of your swing was so far behind it, you missed the ground, but when you hit the ball, you were scooping it up into the air.
Okay, so this is how I want to look at impact.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Holy shit.
So, boy, that flew at least 100 yards. And you didn't take that back very far. So, that's a little nuts. So, right away, you see how your ball flight went, that you could feel the ball compress differently. You've probably never felt that before.
That's completely different. So the sound of that and the feel of that off the club, number one, I didn't feel it at all. And number two, it sounded like a firecracker as opposed to like bouncing a ping pong ball on a racket, which is normally what my shots sound like.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me addicted here. 1 second.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, you got that. Okay. There you go. That's going to feel strange. The club will be behind you, but you will make contact with the ball just more solidly. Boy,
Holy shit!
Boy, that's unbelievable, man.
That went like 140 yards.
Yeah. That was
and
unreal.
straight.
Okay.
You're blowing my mind here, Dave.
That is good. That is fantastic.
Awesome. Holy crap.
I mean, that's unbelievable. So, yeah, so I know that is further than, that's 140 easy. You're in a better position, stronger before.
So my impact position was here.
Yeah.
And now it needs to be here.
That's an exaggeration, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when we take a video and slow that down, you're going to see, you're going to be right there. Boom.
Okay. So that's a short iron. If I move up to a mid iron, what do I have to change?
Just
because I can't hit anything over a 7-iron.
A little bit in your setup position.
You might as well ask me to like grow wings and fly as hit a 5-iron.
All right.
This thing literally has been out of the bag like 10 times in 25 years.
Yeah. Equal a lot of weight, on that back foot. Good
oh my God.
Jeez, you pounded that. Okay.
That's 160 yards.
Yeah. Good for you. That was awesome.
In the basket and then it hit another ball.
Awesome, boy.
A little right of where I'm thinking, but that was like 175.
Yeah, just a little bit to the right. But I mean, your tempo looks pretty good, and you want to think how you sort of rationalize it to yourself and say, listen, this club is. We didn't even talk about ball position. Like, this club is engineered to go further than the one that I was hitting before.
But I mean, I'm changing nothing in my swing from when I arrived here half an hour ago.
No.
I feel like everything that you changed is between here and here and my body. But in terms of like at the top, am I rotating my wrist? Am I like all the stuff you see on YouTube? I'm not doing anything different.
No. And a lot of times you've got to change some things, but.
Oh, that was a slice. So, did my old swing creep in? Did I not shift my weight?
You just looked like, you were all hands and arms to manipulate the club rather than.
Ooh, same thing again. I think I'm actually moving it way back in my stance. Not getting it.
It's all right.
Oh, I was gripping the club up here again.
Yeah.
Fingers.
That's good. Setup's good.
Ripping off to the right every time. What's going on? We've lost it.
Okay, so hang on.
Yep.
What we're going to do is just move that ball a little bit forward in your stance.
Okay.
So I find a lot of times when that does happen, how does it feel like you are making contact on the club? Like right here.
It feels like it's right on the hosel.
Yeah. So get a little closer. Like you can't get, it feels like you shouldn't get closer.
Same.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
And what I would say is if I did a video for you, if I looked at your swing, your first move is you are bringing it inside.
Okay.
And then you're coming back at it quick. So when your hands get tight, all of a sudden it throws that club head away from us. So just make sure
a little more straight up.
Yep. Just make sure you're here. And make sure you're relaxed too in your forearms. And that's so see how you're there you go. Just nice.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Boy, that was unbelievable. And then you're just going to realize that, wait a second, the 5 iron's engineered to go further than the 9 iron. Why don't I just swing them the same?
So I don't
have
do nothing
certain
different.
things that are set up that's going to make it, but if you keep a consistent tempo.
There's that slice again. So I'm going to have to go work on this.
Yep.
But we're on to something. We are completely on to something. Oh, man.
That was unbelievable.
Okay, so I got my homework.
You're just, and you got your...
Thanks, Dave.
No problem.